So we didn't get a 2, but we got a 5 in the worst lane against Jeffrey Burbank, which he's really good at what he does.
This is what he does back in the track.
There's 100 cars here, and we get 5th pair. So it is what it is. We're going to give it hell. We're going to give it what we think it'll do, and that's just what we're going to do. I don't know. We'll see.
Tyler?
We got 7th pair right lane against Coben Jessup. Don't know anything about him. Don't know what he drives, who he is, where he's from, nothing. So we're going to do about the same thing Caleb did. We're going to do what we think it'll take. 7th pair. The track should come around pretty quickly. A few burnouts. But I don't think it's going to be real fast first round no matter what. At least for the first 10 pairs of this. So put a tune up in it that I think will go A to B and build off I can build off hook data better than I can wheel speed data, so I'd rather take my chances going slow and having good data for me to tune off of for next round than going out and swinging for it right on the fifth and maybe not hooking it. So but we've got made some changes for this race. Actually, it's a new converter, new rear springs, new tire. I've got a couple test passes on the tire, changed the bar angle after the test passes, so that's all new. Don't know what it's going to do really. I'll put my best guess as far as power and shock settings and see what happens, I guess. Try to get to the second round here.
Whoop, whoop.
If you're bumping in a turbo car, there are 2 sets of lines. You need to have your crew have your front bumper on the first line if you're bumping. If you're not bumping, if you're driving a nitrous car, you don't need to bump, whatever. You need to have your crew have the front of your car on the second line. Everything will be done by the front bumper. Starting line, finish line camera, everything will be done by the front bumper of your car, whatever the furthest point in the front of your car is.
Grabbed my chute here, but made a pretty good pass there. I think it was a good conservative tune-up the first round. being 5th pair. After the first car, I felt the track, and it really didn't come around after the first burnout, so I went back and turned it down a little bit, and we got down through there A to B straight, and didn't feel like it was spinning a whole hell of a lot. I got on the scramble there to see if it'd take it, and seemed to take it. We'll get back and look at the data and see if we can get another round win. Figured out who that car was. It's that blue Audi wagon, and he went pretty good here last year, a couple rounds, so it was a pretty good win for first round. So saw first round. It was we went right down A to B like we wanted to. Ran a decent number, good first round number. Tried to go faster. The track after I went down, I went back up there for the 100 more cars that went down, and it seemed like it got greasy. It's hot out, but so I don't know. We'll go up here before the next round. We're 16th pair for the next round, but we'll go up here, 2 pairs go down, see how greasy it is, and make a decision on tune-up then. But we may run the same tune-up we ran first round. If it's too bad, if it looks like it's better, we'll turn it up a little bit. But got Austin Shepard, and he's a little heavy from the MAK camp. He's a back of the track racer. That car does mid-track wheelies like every pass. So he's won a lot, and he's fast. So we'll just do our thing, not worry about that, and just see if it's fast enough. second round we got I don't know if it's called Little Heavy, it's that new car, but it's Austin Shepherd with the MAK guys. The new car with the turbos hanging out of the side windows and rear, Mazda RX-7. We got him, made a pretty good pass. He wheelied and went left, I think. Hate it for him, but I mean that's part of this racing. So, you know, sometimes you got the right tune-up, sometimes you miss it with the shock settings and wheelie, or put too much power in it, or not enough power in it. However you tune, but we got the W. On the next round, we got the Drag Week Volvo wagon.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's like a badass LS, I think.
Oh yeah. Pow.
We're used to that. We race guys with a lot more expensive motors than us all the time, and just tune for the track and hopefully go fast enough. That's what I say every time. But
And we're gonna bet the house. Not really. We're gonna. You know, I won 50 off that last race. I was hyped. It was great.
and I mean, if Bang wants sponsors, I love this shit. was a hell of a race. That was a hell of a race. I don't know if we won. I think I did. I think we won, but I'm not 100% sure. It was close. We'll have to figure out the call when we get back.
Is it?
No, not really.
Started breaking up. I don't know what's going on.
I keep going in the fucking bumper everywhere I go.
I saw you out of the corner of my eye.
I get to third, fourth round, and I don't know what the wrong. I don't know. It doesn't matter what we do, how tight we make it. It's always the same time. It's like fucking semis, quarters, or finals, and just goes in the bumper.
I tell you what, you might not believe it, but that exhaust pointing down like that, it'll make it do it.
heard that from someone else.
Mine turned up for that reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Hope you win it, bro.
Hope so too. Thank you.
Son! Ow! My head! Damn, Sam, that was a lick right there.
It broke up.
I heard it. Huh?
It's breaking up like mid-track.
Yeah. Was that traction control or?
No, I think. I don't know. Hopefully, it hit the limiter before it shifted.
Hopefully, we're gonna find out.
You're on a
Turn that
roll.
fucking limiter up.
It only went fucking 300, 400 fast.
It looks fast.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it looks fast. I'm figure you're
You
sitting
have
next
to
to
be
me.
up there at 11:10.
11:10. So let's get this thing
20
turned
minutes.
around.
17 minutes.
I need the lap. Well, we got by, I think it was a Canadian guy. Yellow Mustang, Tangerine Dream. We got by him, he wheelied. We went a pretty good number. Car broke up a little bit. I got out of it, back in it. And don't know what that was about. I don't see anything in dialogue, but I don't have enough time to dig into it. We're just gonna hope we don't do it again. Probably a terrible idea, but that's what we're doing. Next round, we're down to 6 cars. We got Jarrett Bradshaw, Willie Dynamite. We got Left Lane, second pair. So another car that races back of the track stuff a lot. Another hitter, in my opinion. I know you hear that from me all the time, but I don't think we ain't the greatest, but we're doing well tonight. So we're showing them we're here to go rounds anymore. I mean, back in the track's not what we usually do, and it's working. So I'm just ecstatic.
Hell yeah. Good night, bud. Let's go.
Let's rock and roll. Let's rock. Let's get it, baby. What a wheelie, dude. You get
Come on, Tyler, let's go.
Let's get it.
We suck.
I pooped the bed immediately first round, as you saw. Sorry.
No, I just waited until we're down to 6 cars to poop the bed, so I guess I just waited a little longer.
Well, you didn't poop the bed, just the car decided to poop the bed. So that's okay.
You'll hear the breakup in the end car. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. So you may or may not have seen the testing on the street the other night where we were making perfectly clean, beautiful passes. So what you heard there was a nitrous guy doing nitrous things and firing his nitrous car up and ruining our video.
At least they didn't bang it through the motor.
Yeah, Raggedy Ann, CJ Buckner. Anyway.
I mean, we probably wouldn't like him if he was slow. I don't know.
Fast.
So you have
He's fast. You gotta like him.
Fast nitrous
Anyway,
test.
what you saw was us testing the other night,
and making nice, clean, beautiful passes. We're going to go to a little thing in Mexico last night and poop the bed first round against Cali Nate. And then we come up here today and we poop the bed first round again. Which the left lane was way worse than the right lane in the first few paired of downs. So I don't know. Well, I'm not really a backside racer. I can't really, you know what I mean? I don't really do
You
that.
should probably mention too that there was 3 call-outs. You got second pair out of the bag.
So we didn't even draw this time around. Last night in Mexico, 32 cars. I pull a 2 out. I had 5 chips in my hand. I pull a 2 out.
You need to start betting on that up there.
Oh yeah, like that happened today. I'm like, somebody else is drawing. I'm not pulling the chips. Well, the way they did it here is they go on the list where your names are at, and when they call your name, they reach in and grab you a chip. There's 3 call-outs, and then the second pair to get pulled out of the bag was my name. It was my chip. So I just don't even know. Anyway, it's starting to get a little bit scary why we always get 2s. I'm not sure what the deal is, but we're really starting to get make me a little bit nervous. So I don't know what it's telling me, but something's telling me something. Anyway, we're gonna quit rambling on. This guy kicked tail all day, and
It was a good time.
It was a pleasure watching it. I'll be honest. If he hadn't had a couple of issues, I think we were gonna take that 25,000, whatever it was, to the house.
I feel like we had, cliche, I know, but we had a car to beat. I'm not saying we would have won, but I'm saying that we went fast, and I don't know that there was anybody faster,
In my opinion.
but I don't know what they ran. No time race. Don't know what they ran.
Right.
But I feel like with the data we saw in that car, my car,
Oh yeah.
like it would have went faster next round.
Our eye data just told us enough, let alone anything else.
That car is.
Who was that we raced? Was that Willie Dynamite who we raced
Yeah,
last time?
Willie Dynamite.
He was beat.
Bradshaw.
He was beat until it broke up. That's a fact. By a car or more at 500 feet.
Well, I didn't see the GoPro, but that's what I've
it
been
was.
told. So.
It was good.
Like it just, I mean, the car let us down. Of course, there was a wreck and they split anyway. And that would have been if we would have won that round, we would have split with the other 2, Hillbilly Hustler and Raggedy Ann. And they did awesome. They're not. I'm not throwing any shade at them, man. They are fast too.
Yeah.
I just feel like that this is the best this car has ever ran, and we've gone rounds and won races with a car that's not as good as this one is right now.
Oh yeah.
So, I
Get
mean,
that little.
in racing, you don't know what's
issue
going to
fixed.
happen, but it's. I'm very, very pleased with it, except for whatever's going on with the spark or
Right. Blowing out the spark or whatever it's doing.
coil's going bad or something. I really don't know what it is.
We'll figure it out.
Converter change, spot on, with a converter that shouldn't be spot on in comparison to what companies charge for converters nowadays.
No joke.
It's a Summit brand converter that I borrowed off a buddy, and it was perfect for tonight. I don't know if it'll be better on front side stuff or not, but it was perfect for tonight.
Do what I need to do tonight.
The bar angle changes, perfect. The Hoosiers, the tire pressure we came up with, seemed to be, we were very, very close every pass, if not perfect. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean,
Oh, it was great. So hopefully our next deal is a tree side, pull your own puddle. So hopefully, at least that's the tentative plan, which is Magnolia in 3 weeks.
we've got football starting, so I don't think we're going to be racing much anymore until football's over.
I got you.
Like, our boys got games every weekend.
Man, well, clocked out's gonna suck until you start racing.
No, I won't show up. You're going to win everything.
But that'll probably be the next thing we go to, weather permitting, and we'll see what happens. It'll be 3 weeks is a long way to say some things, but
Have you thought about it too? That like, since of course going out early is not, but we haven't raced each other.
I haven't
Don't
raced
jinx
in a while.
yourself.
Well,
No, I'm done racing anyway.
Yeah, but still.
At least it's not me taking you out, so I don't feel bad about going out.
No. Even if it was, at least we got to where we're at. They know who we are now.
Oh.
I can tell you that. Everyone knows who we are now.
When very fast people with this stuff saying they underestimated you and basically tell you that they had to get on everything they had to get around you, and your car popped. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. We're going to figure it out.
No, we're figuring it out. But we're gonna quit rambling, and I like rambling too, but they probably don't like rambling.
That's true. We do this for you, so I guess we'll stop.
Half the people probably don't left. But if you're still here, and you haven't shared and subscribed and all that cool jazz, which surely to God you have, tell your friends and have them, hit the like or share or whatever, or subscribe. And we'll see you in probably 3 weeks after Magnolia. Hopefully it goes better than tonight. Last time clocked out was at Magnolia, they won. Or we won. He won. I wasn't there. He won.
There was no video on that.
There's no video on that.
Other stuff going on.
But, anywho's, we'll see you next time.